Twice a full is showing on Uchenna Bunabo TV. Do want to check it out. Now this movie came out few weeks, almost a month now ago. So let's quickly dive into what I hate and what I love about this movie. Now a recap of this movie talks about a young lady who is a single mother. Years later found out that the baby daddy is in town. Try to reconnect and see if they can rekindle their old relationship, because she has been single for a while and wants to have a whole family for her daughter. But this man was not ready. He was not ready for commitment, but again tried her best, only for the man to come back and have a second bite of the cookie, then pregnancy. Again, he wasn't ready for commitment until the woman realized, oh my goodness, this is foolishness. I need to get my life together. She tried to reconnect with other men. Then the man was like, oh, I think I need this woman in my life actually. So he now came back to his senses and reconnect with her. Pretty much that's what this movie is about. What I like about this movie is the acting. I'm talking about the chemistry between Audrey and Timini. I think Timini is very easily connected when it comes to his co-actors or actress on set, and I think he does that with ease. Most of the actors he has been with on set, he has some sort of chemistry with all of them. Timini is good, man. He's just when it comes to women business, he is good. So that was really interesting. So I like the acting, the chemistry they had together. That's something that I like about this movie. Another thing I like about this movie is the supporting cast. They were so good. You could see the supporting cast, especially Andre's friend, the two friends. They acted Andre in a way. It seems these two ladies were, you could feel and enjoy them more than enjoy Andre's acting. That is how I felt about this movie. That is my opinion, guys. Don't jam me. Yes, so I always say that what I like about the movie. So yeah, the supporting characters were more interesting, especially the two ladies that were Andre's friends. They were more interesting when they are in each scene. They were more interesting than Andre herself. Andre was just there. Yeah, supporting characters, I like their acting so much. Another thing I like about this movie is costume. Costume is Timini and Andre's costume. Everyone pretty much, even the supporting characters, their costume was so interesting. Very soft, chic, classy, giving, not haywire, just inviting. They look so good, but still not bombarding in the eye. Yeah, I think that's why I call it soft costume. I love their costume so much. Even when they were going to clubbing, they look so decent and still beautiful. Makeup not so wild, not pancake on their faces, but they still look very good. Timini, his costume, Timini was acting as a young adult, like 24. Yeah, that was the age he was acting in the movie. So he looks really young. This pop star, his jacket, everything was just given. So costume wise, for me, they nailed it very well. Lastly, I also like the location for this movie. We saw club scene, we saw acting, we saw each houses, the estate, the garage, the corridor. Like the shoots were very different. I mean, they could give us an old house location, but some section of the locations that they showed the movie was really interesting for me, and that was something that I like about this movie. Moving on to what I do not like about this movie. First, I want to start with cinematography. Obviously, Uchenna Bunabo, you guys know, I hardly like his cinematography. This one was something that I hate actually. So dark, so boring, so dim, so you watch the movie and you're like, why is everything so dull? It's not inviting to watch. I mean, if you are not a fan of Timini, you wouldn't enjoy the movie. For me, I don't like the cinematography. I actually hate it pretty much. And then also there was no parent figure, in as much as they portrayed these young people as 21, 24. there's no parent figure to direct them if they are making the right decision. They just concentrated, or they had just friends, supporting cast. That was it. They were making decision for them. I'm like, why? These people are blaming themselves that they were young when things happen. Now that they are in their 20s, early 20s, they still can't make decision, and there was no adult to guide them make such a good decision in life. I'm like, why is that the case? So that was something I hate about this movie. Then also I hate the scene where they were kissing when their daughter was lying on Timini. What was all of that? They were making out intensively until she was watching. They knew she was watching. They were kissing intensely. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, why was that the case? It didn't make sense for me. That scene was I was questioning it a lot. And then Audrey was also the one kissing, or she was actually the one that kissed Timini, but she was blaming Timini for kissing her. It doesn't make sense. There was so many question marks in that scene for me, in which I hated it so much. I'm like, what the F is all this blame game for? Yeah, I hated it. And then this brings me to the size of the movie. Yeah, I hate it. Not posted in right frame size. I hate it a lot. I also hate the ending of the movie. I'm like, it didn't give. I mean, at the end we knew that when that pregnancy popped, she was definitely going to end up with Timini. There was no surprise in there. There was no surprise element at all for this movie. And in general, I was just indifferent about this movie. I don't even know how I feel about the movie in general. If you remove the chemistry between Audrey and Timini, everything else falls flat. Rating this movie, I'm going to give it 3 over 10. I don't know. I just feel indifferent about this movie. It should be lower even, if I'm being sincere. But yeah, 3 over 10 it is. Do want to check it out twice. A full. I'll see you guys in the next movie review.